All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving our praises to the Heavenly Father through His Son, Yahweh Shah, who the wordly called Jesus Christ. So called Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rekal Kadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And Shalom to the brothers that's laboring in this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, so I want to get into a quick lesson. All right, about being rooted and grounded in His truth. All right, and being steadfast in His truth into the end. All right. So this is Lamentation 3 and 25. Yahweh is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh. All right, by Hashem Yahweh Shah. All right, because Yahweh Shah is coming to save us with the chariots and the angels when the Heavenly Father Yahweh give the order. All right. So it said it is good unto Yahweh is good unto them that wait for him. So we have to, in His truth, have to wait for the Most High, man. All right. Not avenging ourselves, not um not having our focus on any other thing, but uh being about our Father's business, which our Lord Yahweh Shah was a perfect example of that. All right, of waiting. All right, until and to the end, man. Whatever the end may hold for us. All right. To the soul that's seeking Him, so you have to seek the Lord. All right. You gotta be in these scriptures. You gotta be reading. All right. You gotta be putting in that work. Verse 26. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. So, hey, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. That ain't saying look, you're gonna be in your room chilling, but you're gonna be waiting for the Lord to make His return. All right, and you're gonna have hope in that, man. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, I start at 57. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So we got the victory, all right? Like, we already won. We just waiting for the physical manifestation of this W to present itself. But we already won, man, all right? Yahweh Shah already shed His blood, all right, for the remission of our sin, and we brought back. And the elect is how it already been ordained before the foundations of the world, all right? Preordained, man, all right? They already been called. This thing already happened, all right? But we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for it, man, all right? And lamentation is that's a good thing. Verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. All right. So it's talking to the brothers out there that's believing Yahweh Shah. All right. That's in the camp or maybe looking to get into a camp or just doing this work solo, man. All right. It says, be ye steadfast. So you have to be like firm. You have to be firm in this truth, all right? You got to have your, you got to put all your chips in, like go all in, like in poker, all right? You got to have faith in this thing, man. Unmovable. So don't be double-minded. Don't be doubting, all right? Don't be unstable in this truth, man, all right? Be unmovable. Don't be moved by the afflictions, all right? Don't be moved by a nigga in another doctrine. Don't be moved by the trial and the fire that you go through in this truth. All right, don't be moved, man, because the scriptures tell you that these things gonna happen. You know, Satan. All right, he looketh about seeking whom he may destroy. All right, your mind gonna be trying to weigh heavy on your spirit at times. All types of stuff. All right, all types of tribulation gonna come at you, but don't be moved, man. All right, always abounding in the work of the Lord, man. So you got to be steadfast. All right, you got to be firm. It's that old tree, that tree log. All right, you got to be rooted in this thing, man. All right, unmovable. All right, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So you got to always be abounding. All right, mean growing. All right, in His work. This thing is about growth. All right, and continuance. All right, this ain't a thing about being stagnant water. This thing is about that living water always flowing through you. All right, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So this ain't gonna go without its proper reward, which is the kingdom. All right, and this is just an exhortation. Brothers know this, but this is just daily motivation. All right, just daily motivation. All right, that's what I named the video. Daily motivation. All right, keep pushing and being rooted in Yahweh Shah. All right, this is that sound like a series right there. Daily motivation. All right, this is Colossians 2:7. I start at 6. As ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahweh the Lord, so walk ye in him. And how have you received him? Through the preaching of men. All right. How have you heard the word of faith? Through the preaching of men. All right. So walk ye in him. So have you got this gospel, which is the truth about it here at Great Millstone, and all those that have heard this truth and preached the like doctrine that's preached from Great Millstone, starting with the apostles, all right, and on down to the brothers that you see teaching around the four corners of the earth. So walk ye in that, all right, and that is very important. That's not a small statement, all right, because at times you will be persuaded to think like you once thought in the world, but this is a whole new thing. That's why you got to become a newborn baby, desiring the sincere milk or the word. In every aspect of your life, you can use the scriptures, all right, and what brothers then used the scriptures and broke it down to you. You can use that in your daily life on how to conduct yourself, all right. So that's very important. That's not a small statement. So walk ye in him. How you received it, walk in that, all right. Don't walk in your own vain opinion, all right. Verse 7. Rooted and built up in him. So you have to be rooted, like I used the analogy of that old tree branch. You have to be rooted. You have to be firm, all right. You have to be fully persuaded in your mind that this is the truth, all right. It's the hope, and it's what you're going to put your faith in. All of you going all in, all right. It's either this or nothing, all right. So walk ye in it, man, all right. And then you got to be built up, all right. You rooted, like you plant a seed, it starts to sprout, all right. It get its little roots, all right. This is brothers, all right, and the truth, all right. We all start off as a seed. The seed be planted in us, then it then sprout out, and they start to grow the roots, and then the roots over time they get thicker. All right, so you have to continue to grow and add unto your spiritual roots. All right, and nourish your foundation, man. All right, which is by the word. All right, which is belief in Yahweh Shah. All right, you have to grow. All right, in His word, man. All right, that's very important. All right, every day just growing, reading. All right, praying, fasting. Um, Seeing what can I do better every day that I walk out the door. I want to be a better spiritual man of the Lord every day that I walk out the door, man. All right, and built up in Him. So you have to be rooted and built up in Yahweh Shai. All right, and established in the faith. All right, you have to be established. All right, in the faith, man. All right, so you have to don't be wavering, don't be double-minded or doubting. All right, as ye have been taught. You see, as you have been taught, not as if you think it, but as you have been taught, abiding therein with thanksgiving. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceits, because people, niggas in general, and even guys in this truth, man. All right, niggas in the truth, yeah, niggas know they Hebrew Israelites too. They're gonna try to spoil you, all right, through philosophy and vain deceit, man. All right, teaching you this, teaching you that, trying to get you to go off and be rebellious and do your own thing, and just and take your soul into destruction. That's what they're gonna do. After traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world. So don't follow traditions of men in the world, all right, in the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahweh Shai. All right, so follow Yahweh Shai and don't follow the pattern or be conformed to the pattern of this world. All right. So let me go. First, this Colossians 1 and 23. If you continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and this is pretty much saying the same thing, man. All right, this is rehearsed over and over in the scriptures. That means it's very important, all right, that you do these things, man. This is Paul talking to these Israelites in these different regions, all right, that's new converts, and as we all were, man, Gentiles having a Gentile mindset. But now we have to just be a continue in the faith, grounded and settled. So you have to be firm. You have to be rooted, all right, and settled in, man, all right. And be not moved away from the hope of the gospel. So don't be doubting, and guys have been moved away from the hope of the gospel, man. Guys found comfort back in the world and back into the dream that America gonna be great again and everything gonna be all good, and this ain't the truth. And so don't be moved away from the hope, man, of the gospel, of the good news, which ye have heard, all right, and which was preached to every creature, all right, which is under heaven. They're gonna preach again by men to every creature, which is Israelites, because Israelites been scattered around the four corners of the world, whereof I Paul am made a minister, who now rejoice in my suffering for you, and fill up that which is behind of the afflictions in Yahweh Shai in my flesh, for his body's sake, which is the church. All right, so yeah, Paul was doing this for the elect, man. All right, like we doing it. You got to endure. You got to continue in this truth, man. All right, and you got to take this thing serious, man. All right, this is about the long haul. The scriptures say he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So this ain't about enduring for a while or for a time. This is about enduring to the end, man. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Rikar Kodash. Double understood Apostle Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers. I hope this lesson is edifying. Shalom.